Broncos.
Broncos, probably. They're good.
Broncos.
Yeah, Peyton Wilson and Russell Manning are good, man. They're good. Oh my gosh. So I made my decision. Sticking with it. No, like the long-standing joke with us is I don't have a football team, so I just delay and put it off as long as I can, and whoever wins, that's my team for the rest of the year. So.
You'll know tomorrow night.
Yeah, tomorrow night I'll know. Is that it?
What went into that surge in the third quarter?
We got some stops. You know, we had good ball pressure defensively, forced them to take some tough shots, got out in the open court, and hit shots.
How much of your success is predicated on what DeAndre Jordan's been doing this year?
He does a lot for us. I mean, you know, controlling the paint, rebounding, things like that. But you know, I think it's kind of a team thing. I think when everybody's on the same page, like we were there in the third quarter, we're a much better team.
You guys have played, I think, 10 games in 15 days, 9 different cities. How has that affected you guys in terms of fatigue, mental fatigue, things like that?
You know, it's been tough, but you know, every team has their stretches that they got to play a lot of road games. They got to play 4 and 5, whatever it is, a couple back-to-backs. So there's no time for us to, you know, feel sorry for ourselves or complain. But I think, you know, if we get out of this and become a better team, you know, that's gonna put us in a great spot on down the line, and that's kind of our goal.
When you watch film of you guys, and you know, maybe it was in Golden State, where you guys look tired, what are you seeing that shows you that you look tired? Is it just slow on rotations?
Yeah, just, you know, sluggish defensively, and you know, that can mean a lot of things, but I think just missing rotations. You know, you can visibly see guys are fatigued, I think, especially in that Golden State game, like you said. But you know, and tonight I just felt like we didn't have great energy either, but we dug down and you know, playing at home, a little bit different environment, different team, obviously. So we got to find a way to push through it, you know, because Denver's not going to be any easier.
Is there a light at the end of the tunnel for this? Is it the fact that after Denver, you guys are home for a long stretch? Or?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we pretty much go every other day until that Wednesday before All-Star. And then All-Star would be a nice chance for some guys to rest. So,
you not playing All-Star game? Is that what you said?
What's that? No, I said some guys.
Rolling ankle.
But yeah, I mean, that's kind of the light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, it's nice to be at home for the next 4 after Denver or whatever it is, you know.
Like on that reverse, at what point did you decide you were going to reverse that? Like you're still making your mind on the way.
Yeah, I was kind of waiting to see how the ball was thrown, and then it was a good throw, great throw. And I just decided to do something a little different.
What about the one you threw it back? Was that a approach shot or something?
Yeah, I mean, I put, you know, some spin on it to make sure it rolled off the backboard, but yeah, I wasn't sure. It had that one good bounce, so.
2 good bounces.
Yeah, well, I meant to do that one. The second one wasn't playing.
DJ was joking that he can't understand a thing Turkoglu says, but that his passing makes up for it, as far as chemistry on the court.
Yeah.
What have you seen from him in the couple weeks?
I think his English is great. I think he does a good job of communicating with us, you know, and really talking through things. But I mean, he can do a lot of things for us, and that's what we need. You know, a guy that he can rebound well for his size. He passes the ball well. He shoots well, obviously. You know, I think that as he gets into better and better shape, he's gonna be a big factor for us.
The expectation was that it was going to take him a little while to kind of get going, but it seems like over these last 3 or 4 games that he's already played pretty well and made a pretty big difference. Have you been surprised at how quickly the guy who's only played 11 games in the last few years has been able to contribute?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I didn't even really think about it in those terms, but yeah, I mean, he's good. I mean, like I said, he can do a lot of different things, and he's comfortable in this position, in this role. So, you know, we're going to lean on him to do even more than that, I think. So, you know, the faster he gets into shape, and you know, nobody's rushing him because we obviously understand the situation, but he's going to be good for us.
Does he command a lot of respect, though, because of kind of what he's accomplished in his career and all that?
Yeah, I mean, he teams, and he's played well and played kind of different roles, I guess, in a sense, on each team. So yeah, he does command respect, you know, just automatically from his experience.